Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'll be giving you a full guide on how to set up the planted tank that you saw earlier. This is the tank right there. It is a low-tech tank built on a budget. And in this build, I've not used any kind of CO2, no liquid CO2, no tablet CO2, nor any kind of fertilizers. Hope you all are waiting for it. So let's just dive in. Before we start the video, I would like to inform all of you that I'll be hosting a giveaway soon on this channel for reaching my first 200 subscribers. So if you have not done, subscribe to the channel and don't miss out on the video. In this giveaway, you'll have a greater chance of winning as I'll be announcing 5 winners. A few days back, I'd ordered some plants from an online store in India and the plants has just arrived. So let's have a look at the plants and we'll be back. So this is the package that I received a few days ago. Let's have a look what's inside. The first thing here is 15 stems of Vallisneria nana. The next one is 10 stems of Rotala macrandra. It's also known as Rotala mini butterfly. The next thing is this Rotala vallisii. I've ordered 10 stems. The next one here is Aletnanthera caecilius. I've ordered 20 stems. The next one is 30 stems of Sagittaria. It's for carpeting. It'll surely take some time to grow as a carpet because first it needs to grow vertically, then it'll spread along the ground. The next one is 10 stems of Rotala rotundifolia. It's also known as Rotala high red. This one is Hygrofolia deformis. I've ordered 10 stems. You'll have different results based on submerged or immersed growth in this plant. And last but not the least is this Egeria nahas. I've ordered 25 stems of these. So those were all the plants that I'd ordered. It was around 130 to 140 stems for my 2 feet tank. So we've got our plants, our aquarium is ready. Now let's start the setup. So here we are going to start the setup. I won't be explaining everything here, but I'll be giving you a voiceover on certain steps that you cannot understand or may not understand. So as you see, I've placed a piece of sponge on the glass so that when I use this rock to give some elevation in the background, it doesn't harm the glass. Make sure even you do it because it can easily crack the glass. Next, I've taken this contour soil. You'll need around 4 to 5 kgs for your 2 feet tank. So make sure it's nice and thick in the place where you will plant more. Then I took a sprayer and just moisturized the soil. This step is completely avoidable, but I do this to remove any air gaps. Later, for the top layer, I'm using 100% natural soil. You can even go for artificial soil on top because it's not going to matter in the growth. But here I prefer natural soil, so I've used this. I've used around 4 kgs again. Here I've used my hands to spread the top layer, but I definitely recommend you using a spatula as your hands will definitely hurt. Again, I placed a piece of sponge to add in the water, as this sponge will distribute the water and it won't disperse any soil that you have set. While I was filling up the water, I also did this Iwagumi setup. It's a 3-piece setup. And in this Iwagumi setup, I've used some ocean-free dragon rocks. You can completely avoid these rocks, but you can definitely go for rocks like lava rocks or any other rocks if you're doing it on a budget. Now you can start planting. Basically what I do is I just wash the plants once in just tap water. It will remove any particles if any. Enjoy this scaping. Here is a time lapse of it. Again, after the scaping, what I did was I placed a sponge on a hard surface, that is on any of the rock, and you can put in the water. So this is how dirty it's looking right now at the end of this scape. So I just put this DIY filter which I actually built. You can check the link in the I button above. And this is how it's looking now after all the filtration. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like the setup. If you watched till here, don't leave without subscribing and wait for my future videos. Thank you.